Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 local news for Friday, December 1st, 2023. A lockdown at Yucca Valley High School yesterday led to the arrest of 2 students and the hospitalization of a third. The high school was briefly on lockdown yesterday morning at around 9 a.m. while deputies from the Sheriff's Morongo Basin Station investigated a threat. Their investigation determined the threat to be unfounded, and the Sheriff's Department determined that students were safe and the lockdown was lifted at around 9:30 a.m. The Morongo Unified School District said they were informed of a social media post that made a threat towards the campus of Yucca Valley High School and immediately notified the Sheriff's Department. The school was placed on lockdown, during which students must remain in the classroom and doors are locked, while deputies investigated the threat. Morongo Unified School District said that a student posted a video on Snapchat saying they would shoot other students at the school. Deputies found no weapons on campus and deemed the threat to be unfounded. MUSD says that 2 students were arrested yesterday morning for investigation into making criminal threats. Yesterday afternoon, the Sheriff's Department identified one of the arrested students as Brandon Robinson, an 18-year-old resident of Yucca Valley. Another student suffered a medical emergency as a result of the lockdown and was taken to High Desert Medical Center for treatment. Morongo Unified School District takes all threats seriously. If you see or experience suspicious behavior, please report the incident at 844-760-1998 or contact the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. On Thursday night, deputies from the Morongo Basin Station responded to a report of a bomb threat at the Yucca Valley Marshall's department store. Here with more is online news editor Robert Hayden.
An unknown male called Marshall's and claimed he'd planted a bomb inside the store earlier in the day and demanded $500,000 or the bomb would be detonated. California Highway Patrol officers from the Morongo Basin Station responded and assisted store employees and deputies with evacuation of the store and the parking lot. 2 explosive detection K-9 teams responded from the 29 Palms Marine Corps Air Combat Center and searched the business for explosive devices, but no devices were found. No explosive devices were located. Anyone with information regarding this investigation is urged to contact the Morongo Basin Sheriff's Station at 760-366-4175. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Robert Hayden.
The Yucca Valley Town Council will hold a special meeting this morning to discuss one single agenda item: a moratorium preventing any mobile home park from adjusting age provisions for residents. The moratorium is being issued at a time when the Gates of Spain mobile home park management is seeking to amend the residential rules to allow younger residents. Currently, Gates of Spain is a residence exclusively for senior citizens. At a meeting of management and residents on November 17th, the park's management proposed new rules that would eliminate the age requirement for residency at the park. Today's special meeting of the Town Council begins at 9 a.m. at the Yucca Valley Community Center. The Morongo Basin Humane Society's efforts to build a new Joshua Tree no-kill animal shelter is seeking your help. Kicked off on Giving Tuesday, the Morongo Basin Humane Society has officially launched their annual year-end fundraising campaign. 2 generous supporters kicked off the initiative by contributing matching funds of up to $2,000. Funds will go to the new no-kill shelter in Joshua Tree, anticipated to open in January 2024. The shelter will feature indoor and outdoor kennels. Donations to the campaign supporting both current operations and the building fund can be made online at a link in this story at Z107.7FM.com or by mail at P.O. Box 1234 in Joshua Tree, 92252. All donations are tax deductible and duly receipted. December 1st is World AIDS Day, an annual event that serves as a reminder of the global struggle to end HIV-related stigma. Online news editor Robert Hayden joins us with information on how you can raise awareness.
The first World AIDS Day took place in 1988, making this the 35th year of commemorating the epidemic that came to its most prominent during that decade. This year's theme is Remember and Commit, and the Morongo Basin Healthcare District will be at the Yucca Valley Walmart today from 10 to 1 p.m., helping others raise awareness with red ribbons and also making protection and free HIV test-at-home kits available for anyone who needs them. The nonprofit offers free HIV test kits year-round, and the mouth swab test gets results in about 20 minutes. To learn more about World AIDS Day and the Morongo Basin Healthcare District, along with the community health services they offer, you can visit this story at Z107.7FM.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, this is Robert Hayden.
Corner 62 in 29 Palms is hosting a fun-filled holiday event this evening in celebration of the Christmas season. For the second year in a row, Corner 62 vendors will hold a holiday party featuring music, food, projections, live entertainment, raffles, games, and a tree lighting ceremony. Attendees can look forward to a lively DJ set by shop owners Josh and Rich, while family-friendly holiday movies are projected in the courtyard. I Fall to Pizzas will be slinging their fabulous pizza pies, and hard and soft beverages will be provided by Scorpion Lollipop. Lady Chilane will serve as the master of ceremonies for the Christmas tree lighting. Corner 62 is located at the corner of 29 Palms Highway and Yucca Avenue in 29 Palms. The fun begins at 5 p.m. and runs until 8 p.m. Yucca Valley is holding their annual holiday celebration and Snow Play Day tomorrow at the Yucca Valley Community Center. 80 tons of real snow will be delivered to the event, so dress in your finest winter wear and prepare for fun and tobogganing. Santa Claus himself will be there for photos, and Z107.7's own Cody Joseph will be broadcasting live from the event. Cocoa and cookies will be served by the Yucca Valley Youth Commission at this free event. Local vendors will also set up, selling one-of-a-kind holiday treasures that make for perfect gifts, including sculptures, ceramics, candles, jewelry, and delicious food. The fun begins at 10 a.m. and runs until 3 p.m. tomorrow at the Yucca Valley Community Center. A Charlie Brown Christmas, live on stage, begins its run tonight at Theater 29. Tonight and tomorrow's shows begin at 7 p.m. and a Sunday matinee starts at 2:30 p.m. Each show begins with a mini concert featuring the multi-talented Robin Wilson, showcasing holiday musical favorites, and ends with an audience sing-along of Christmas carols. Tickets are available at theater29.org or by calling the Theater 29 box office at 760-361-4151. Amateur and semi-professional miners are still digging at claims within the bounds of Joshua Tree National Park. Reporter Heather Clisby filed a comprehensive feature story on Sunday about her experience going into the mines, and here's an excerpt from her report.
Bumping down a rough road in the Eagle Mountains, I'm tagging along with 6 members of First Class Miners, a group of small-scale miners on the search for gold. They search where the 1880 miners have already been. FCM member Greg Herring explains.
Miners of today go where the miners of yesterday went, because we have technology they did not, and they did not get it all.
FCM and other small-scale miners are nervous about the proposed Chuckwalla National Monument plan, which would include not just the 660,000 acres northeast of the Coachella Valley, but the 20-plus square mile section in the Eagle Mountains that is currently BLM owned. If that area is converted to national park land, 6 small-scale mining claims would be lost. While some reference the General Mining Law of 1872, saying that mining would still be allowed within the park, the process is cost prohibitive for the small-scale miner.
We would all lose those if the park took this in, because of the regulations would require us to spend in excess of 6 figures just to produce an application that may or may not be approved by the Park Service.
Meantime, small-scale miners continued search for that magical orange-yellow gleam.
Gold fever, it is absolutely real.
It is. Thank you, Baby J.
Reporting for Z107.7, this is Heather Clisby.
Thanks, Heather. You can hear and read her full feature story at our website, Z107.7fm.com. And like those precious metals, it's well worth seeking out. Youth basketball season is coming to 29 Palms, and registration is open now. The 29 Palms Parks and Recreation Department is inviting youngsters grades 3 through 8 to get involved with their youth basketball program. The season starts on January 6th, but registration is open now. Sign up at 29palms.org. The cost to join is $53 per player and includes jersey, shorts, and a trophy. And finally, the Yucca Valley High School Lady Trojan basketball team suffered their second loss of the season, falling by a 42-34 score to Martin Luther King High School from Riverside in a third-round game at the Redlands East Valley High School tournament. The Yucca girls played their best half of the young season as they held a 24-16 lead after the first 2 quarters. The Wolves turned up their defensive intensity in the second half, which forced the young Trojans into numerous turnovers that led to easy baskets and held the Lady Trojans to only 10 second-half points. Senior Cadence Tarrant led the team with 18 points. The team's record fell to 5-2 on the season, with the final game of the tournament on Saturday against Riverside Poly. Tip-off is at 1 p.m. at Redlands High School. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear news happening, let us know about it. Email us at tips@z1077fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm Jeff Harmetz.